It's Monday 6th of October. The winter barley is coming up, looks really good in the sunshine. So we've got fields there and there. Only bad thing is, for some reason it hasn't put any tram lines in. I'm not sure why. I'm going to have a look at that, because that's annoying. But yeah, it looks really good out that side. There's no stubble out that side, that's why it looks better to that side, but it's coming. It's there, that's the good thing. So yeah, I've just been putting some pre-em spray on the wheat that I drilled last week. On Monday, I think we had best part of 20 mil of rain over the weekend, so it wet the ground a little bit. But yeah, so the agronomist is coming out tomorrow morning. We'll go and have a look at the last two blocks that we've got to put wheat into and see if they're ready to be sprayed off. Forecast looks quite good. Looks quite dry. Very unusual for an autumn. I should think everyone that's drilled up is probably thinking, oh, I wish we waited a bit longer. I think everyone got a bit carried away. But anyway, yeah, I've just finished. It's just coming up to 5 o'clock on Monday. I've just finished spraying for the day. I'm going to go back, wash the sprayer out, and we'll see what the evening brings. It's Tuesday afternoon, 7th of October. I'm just in the JCB with a chainsaw. They're coming out with this self-propelled chipper this afternoon to chip our 2 stacks of brash wood from tree felling. I'm actually just going to go and, we've got a couple of trees leaning over the track down here, so I'm just going to go and fell those and add them to the pile before they come with the chipper. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some video of the chipper. They're coming from Richard Hall. You'll probably see in a minute because the name of their company's on the side of their lorries. Just driving past the winter barley, it looks really good. I've been out for a walk with the agronomist this morning. She wants me to hold off drilling the last 2 blocks of wheat until next week. We've just been out and there and had a look, and there's black grass just about to come through, so we're going to wait till Monday to spray that off and then drill that next week. So we're going to do some, I'll probably end up doing hedge cutting jobs for the rest of this week because I'm all up together with the spraying right now. This thing is an absolute monster. I don't know what horsepower it is, but it's got 2,000 written on the bonnet. And the chip, there's a lot of chip coming out there every minute. Big trees in amongst that pile, so that will probably make it plug a bit. But there's 3 lorries. There's 1, 2, and the 3rd lorry up the track. Be interesting to see how many lorry loads they get out of here. When I spoke to the driver a minute ago, he did say it's brand new out the factory. This is its first job. Should have brought the drone. Google it says it's got a 790 horsepower MAN engine, so that's what it says, but whether that's true or not. It did say you can get it with a Volvo engine too, so with lower horsepower. But yeah, it's he's only been there about half an hour and he's already almost filled a lorry, so he's absolutely flying. It wouldn't take him long to clear that stack, but yeah, he's good on the high ab as well. He's obviously been doing that a few years. You wouldn't want to get it wrong, because by the looks of things you could quite easily get a branch through the cab window, which is dodgy. So yeah, right, I'm going to go and do a bit of hedge cutting, because I've just noticed a branch falling down over there, which is annoying. Probably want to go in on the pile. Got a good cover crop up here. I think there's turnips and I think it's fodder radish, something like that. A sheep out that side, if you can see through the filthy window. The sheep are lost out in it. Same height as the sheep. Oh, well, at least they've got plenty to eat for the winter. It's the lambs that are out there. Gonna fatten the lambs on it. When we get back to, well, I'll do this job and then we'll go back to the farm and take the telehandler down there and see if there's any tidying up to do. See if he's still there. I would have thought he'll be there a couple of hours, but I don't know. He was flying through it pretty quick. He'd already done the little pile. I only took him about half an hour. You see, I've been looking out for, well, I've only just started looking, for a tractor. I'd like to get my own tractor and hedge cutter, but they're expensive, aren't they? Even like a John Deere 6.9 or 6.8.10 or 6.9.20, I'm talking like minimum 30 grand. A lot of money, and to get a half decent hedge trimmer, that's going to be several thousand, isn't it? So that's what I'd like to do, because I'm getting, at the moment I've been picking up more and more like private jobs, like weekend jobs, hedge cutting, so it'd be nice to have my own machine that I can just jump on and go. I mean, Simon kindly lets me use this a bit on the weekends, but you know, there's only so much I can do, just borrowing it. So that's what I'd like to do. Maybe by this time next year have my own tractor and hedge cutter, but we'll see. I'm going to either need to make some more YouTube videos, or win the lottery, or sell some assets. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll see. You never know what's around the corner, do you? I'm always getting offers to do like horse paddock work and things like that, so it'd be nice to have like a hedge cutter and a topper, and then maybe get like a trailer and a mini digger and stuff like that. So something to think about for the future. The chipper and the lorry did well to get down this track, to be honest. It's pretty narrow down here, because there was one little pile here that they chipped first. Where did he? Yeah, the pile was here. There's just a few little bits there that I've got to push up and burn. I'll do that in a bit. Barley looks so good in the sunshine. This cover crop is, I'm pretty sure that one's just turnips out here, but they're thick and they're growing quickly now. We're going to see how this chipper's getting on. First job, see if I can pull the lorry out. Oh no, we need a lower gear. Go in second gear. Have a bit of four-wheel drive while we're at it. Ewan that's driving it says it weighs 32 tonnes, it costs over £750,000, and you can fit up to 1.2 metre log in the front of it into the chipper, which is a huge log. And then if the log's too big, if it's over 1.2 metres, it's got like a corkscrew splitter on it, so it can actually split the logs in half and then stick them through the chipper. I was going to come and grab this tree, take it over to the chipper, but I don't think the JCB will pick it up. It's huge. I'll have to chop that one up with the chainsaw, and we'll use it one for firewood. We'll have it for logs. The other thing he said was it does 60 miles an hour on the road. So it does fly along. I don't think it helps that the wood's all tangled up. He's having to sort it all out before he can stick it in there. He's getting into some oak limbs now. Shoving them in there. Pretty dry stuff. I'd love to hear a big log go through there. There's just so much leaf. Ewe lambs are growing nicely on this nice grass. What do you reckon, Bruno? What's up, Eric? Tuesday morning, first load of grain going out for the season, and we're loading some oats onto a Frontier lorry. The lorry driver said that he's only taking those oats to Chipping Norton, so they're going for chicken feed, which isn't that great. Normally they go for milling, for forage oats, but this year they've obviously not made the grade. Not good enough quality, which is annoying, but there we are. I'm pretty sure it was just a one-off as well. There's no more lorries coming in today, so just that one this morning. It's Thursday morning. I'm on a hedge cutting contracting job for the old paper mill that's up there, which is shut down. Anyway, I've been asked to come up and cut the hedge on this road that leads up to the railway station, but there's so many cars parked here. I think I'm gonna have to come back and do this in an evening or something when they've all gone. Anyway, I've already cut one bit of roadside that they've asked me to do. I'll have to leave this bit, I think, and go and do the next bit. It's just where everyone parks their car on the side of the road and then walks up to the train station, but yeah, it's not really a car park. You can see there's cones. People have put cones down here to stop people parking. I can cut this bit from here down, I guess, for now. You can't see much of the mill, but it's hard to miss these three big chimneys. You can see them from miles away. They have loads of these big storage tanks in the ground. Not sure what they would have been for. They're like big slurry lagoons. It looks like they must have been effluent tanks. Effluent treatment plant, and it is Gurkha Security Services, keeping the place safe. I don't know anything about the process of how they make the paper, but I do know that they made paper for the Bank of England. It's money paper, I know that, and the guy said that when he started in 1990 there was 1,000 people worked here, but when they closed down in 2022 there was only 400, so it downsized a lot. At the moment it's under planning application for development, and they've just kept a few of the guys on for site maintenance and security and things like that until they have further notice on the planning, I guess. A couple of big transformers, one there and one there. They must use a lot of electricity. Well, they did. Just walking along, picking up the branches what I've cut down. Somebody's turned up with a tripod. Let me see. Looks like he's taking a photograph of me. With my smart work. That's that job done. It's done by lunchtime as well. That's always good. I was told it was going to take most of the day, but I've just got to come back on Saturday and do those bits where the cars are parked, because hopefully they won't be there on a Saturday. Hopefully we'll come and have a look. Anyway, I think the guy with the camera must have been like a surveillance guy, surveying the roads and things for the development. He's gone now. The cover crop, what I drilled back at the beginning of September, it's up and it's growing very slowly. Not that you can see it very well over the hedge, but everything that's green out there is the cover crop, so it is there. Just gonna tidy up where we had all the wood stacked that they chipped, and yeah, I'll just push all these leaves and stuff into a pile and burn them, I think, just to get rid of them. There's still a stack of wood there. It's a shame they didn't bring another lorry, because there's probably another half a load there, but we'll just add to it next time we get trees down. We'll just add to it for next time. I've got some in the bucket from the other pile. That's a little bit better. There's not much point in putting all that rubbish through the chipper, is there? Like, there's dirt, a lot of dirt in it, and stones and just leaves and rubbish, so I've set fire to it. Hopefully it'll burn. He looks friendly, doesn't he? I hope he's going to let me out the gate. Find out if he's friendly in a minute when I get out. Yeah, he didn't seem bothered about me at all. Let me get out the field. So on Friday I'm just doing some hedge cutting. And then we'll get back to drilling next week, get autumn drilling finished. We've only got 2 more blocks a week to do, which is about 100 hectares, so not too much actually. We've got quite a lot of spring cropping going in next year, so that's why there wasn't so much autumn drilling. Anyway, I'm just getting these fields hedge trimmed because they do get very, very wet in the winter. So we'll get them done in the autumn before it gets too wet.